Welcome sa e-skul ng bayan. Andito ako para samahan kayong mag-review. Tara, aral!
Simplify quantity x cubed y squared raised to 4. So, before we solve this, recall that x raised to a raised to b is just equal to x raised to a times b. So, ang 4 dito ay pareho nating i-multiply sa exponents ng x and y. Okay, so 3 times 4 is 12 and 2 times 4 is 8. So we will have x raised to 12 times y raised to 8, which is letter B. Which of the following has the lowest value? 3/8, 0.2 squared, 2 over 25, 10%, or 1.69 raised to 1/2. So, to compare this, kailangan natin i-convert sila sa pare-parehong form. Ibig sabihin, kung decimal numbers, dapat decimal numbers lang lahat. Kung fractions, fractions lang, or in percent lang lahat. In this case, let's convert all choices to decimal form. So, letter A, 3 over 8, or 3 divided by 8. Using the long division, we will get 0.475. Letter B, 0.2 squared. So, 0.2 times 0.2, that's equal to 4. Tapos, 2 decimal places will have 0.04. Letter C, 2 over 25 or 2 divided by 5. Okay, using long division, we will get 0.08. Letter D, 10%. Okay, so when we convert from percent form to decimal form, i-divide lang natin ito by 100. Or, yung shortcut dito is to move the decimal place 2 units to your left. 10% is equal to 0.10. Letter E, 1.69 raised to 1/2. This is actually just equal to square root of 1.69. The square root of 169 is actually 13. Since we have 2 decimal places on 1.69, we have to move the decimal point of 13 1 unit to the left. So we will get 1.3. 1.3 squared is equal to 1.69. So ngayon, i-compare natin ang mga nakuha nating sagot. Ang lowest value ay 0.04, letter B. The product of a positive number, its square, and its reciprocal is 100 over 81. What is the number? Take note of the word product. Meaning, meron tayong mga factors. Ano yung mga factors natin sa problem na to? We have positive number, yung square ng number na yon, and yung reciprocal ng number na yon. And then, actually, given din yung product. It is equal to 100 over 81. So, para mas madaling intindihin at tingnan, gawin natin siyang in equation form. So, we have the number times its square times its reciprocal is equal to 100 over 81. Let's assign x as the positive number na hinahanap natin. So, here, we will have x times x squared times 1 over x. So, finally, we will have x times x squared times 1 over x is equal to 100 over 81. Simplifying this, we will get x squared is equal to 100 over 81. Kunin natin ang square root ng parehong side. Okay, simplifying this, we will get x is equal to 10 over 9. A cube has a volume of 125 centimeters cubed. What is the area of one face of a cube? So, meron tayong cube dito. Ang one face ng cube ay isang square. And in order to solve the area of one face, kailangan nating malaman ang length ng isang side. Let's say, side S. So, gagamitin natin ang given value ng volume to get the length of one side. And then, we will use this to solve for the area of one face. Volume of a cube is equal to S cube. So, 125 centimeters cubed is equal to S cubed. Take the cube root of both sides. We will get 5 centimeters is equal to S. Ang formula naman for solving the area of a square is area is equal to S squared. 5 squared is equal to 25. Our final answer is 25 centimeters squared. Which of the following is in quadrant 3? Let's start by drawing our coordinate system. We have our positive y, negative x, and positive x. So yung assignments ng quadrants natin will start sa positive x and positive y. Tapos, counterclockwise. So we have our quadrant 1 here, quadrant 2, 3, and 4. So concerned tayo sa quadrant 3 lang. Sa quadrant 3, we can see na negative yung ating x and y. So sa choices, ang answer is D, point negative 5, negative 1. So sige, i-check na rin natin yung other choices. Negative x, positive y, nasa quadrant 2, positive x and positive y, that's quadrant 1. Positive x but negative y, that's quadrant 4. Negative x and negative y, that's quadrant 3. And again, positive x and positive y, that's quadrant 1. If a triangle is an isosceles triangle with B as the vertex angle, which of the following could be the values of angles A, B, and C respectively? So recall that when we say isosceles triangle, ito ang mga triangles with two congruent sides or equal in length. So since B yung vertex natin, ibig sabihin yung dalawang line na nakakonect dito ang dalawang line na congruent. Since yung dalawang line na ito ay equal, yung angles opposite them should also be equal or congruent angles. So we have angle A is equal to angle C, but they are not equal to angle B. Ito yung condition na ifa-follow natin. So i-check natin yung choices kung ano yung nagsisatisfy sa condition na to. We have A, B, and C respectively. So letter A, 50, 65, and 65. A and C are not equal. 60, 60, and 60. A and C are equal, but it's also equal to B. So actually, ito ay equilateral triangle. 50, 70, and 50. Pwede, because we have A is equal to C, but not equal to B. 65, 65, and 50. A and C are not equal. 50, 80, and 50. A and C are equal, but not equal to B. So pwede. So which should be our answer, C or E? Take note that the sum of the internal angles of a triangle A, B, and C should be equal to 180 degrees. So let's check. Letter C, 50 plus 70 plus 50, that's 170. So our final answer should be letter E, 50, 80, and 50. If you add this, ang sagot is 180. What is the area of a circle inscribed in a square if the area of the square is 64 inches squared? So kapag sinabi nating circle inscribed in a square, ang circle natin ang nasa loob ng square. So meron tayo nito. Let's say yung sides ng ating square has length S. To solve for the area, we will use the formula area of the square is equal to S squared. So kapag naman ang radius ng circle natin is R, to solve for the area of the circle, we have area of the circle is equal to pi r squared. So, isolve natin yung haba ng side ng square. We have area of the square is equal to s squared is equal to 64 inches squared. Taking the square root of both sides, we will get s is equal to 8. If mapapansin nyo, yung radius natin is actually 1/2 of the side length s. So, r is equal to 8 over 2, which is equal to 4. So, area of the circle is equal to pi times 4 squared, which is equal to pi times 16 or 16 pi. Our final answer is letter D.